What's up, guys? Luchasaurus Rex here. I'm here to do a deck profile of my cousin Dylan.
Hello again.
And I wanted to profile his Ultimaya Tzolkin Deck because this is something you don't really see often. And we're going to get straight on into the deck profile.
Okay. So for the main deck, this is definitely the most consistent. I've played around with hundreds of builds of this deck. This is the most consistent I've been able to get it.
Right.
It is Hieratic Tzolkin, so 3 Tefnuit,
3 Tefnuit,
3 Eset, and then 3 Su is the Hieratics.
Okay.
Then 3 Tongue Twister, which is an old secret rare from Gladiator's Assault. It was one of the only fan-designed cards ever printed. But anyway, it's when it's sent to the graveyard after being tribute summoned, draw 2 cards and banish it.
Okay.
So if you summon it, if you tribute it over any Hieratic, and then you bring out Labradite Dragon, send it to the graveyard, you summon Tzolkin, draw 2 cards, and hopefully you get a set card.
Okay.
Card set. So.
Seems cool.
For my vanillas, I play 1 Labradite Dragon, which is needed to go into Tzolkin, and then I play 1 Galaxy Serpent. A lot of times you don't want to go into Tzolkin, and it's fine just to make a level 8 play or a level 7 play. Also, with Su, it helps to have a second target to grab, so you can go like summon Su, tribute a Hieratic from hand, pop a card, put this on board, go into Tzolkin, make a level 6, or I mean make a level 8, and then go into Leo. Is the only reason I play, and it helps to have 2 targets for Hieratic, so you don't waste them.
Okay. So, and that's the best number you found?
Yeah, I tried 2 Labradite Dragons, and then you have the problem when you draw one.
Yeah, drawing them doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, so this, at least when you draw this, you can just normal summon it. But if you draw this, it's completely useless, because if you... well, with 2 of them, it's not that useless, but you still don't get a Tzolkin off it, because if I tribute over a Hieratic for this, and summon another copy of this, or summon this, they're both tuners, and you can't summon Tzolkin. So with one of these, if you draw it, you can summon Galaxy. I mean, yeah, if you draw this, it still sucks, but it's better than having 2 of them. Okay. It really is.
Sounds good.
So with 2 vanillas, still.
Okay.
And then I play 2 Valor, mainly for like things like Trish, because Tzolkin can't be targeted, but Trish doesn't target.
Yeah.
And also you can go into Black Rose with Tefnuit with this.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then I play 1 BLS. Tzolkin dies eventually, and then I have other dark synchros that die.
It's a nice end game.
Yeah. Thing. Sadly, Tongue Twister banishes himself, but. So I don't have any main deck darks, technically. Unless something happens to Tongue Twister. But.
Right. Okay.
So for the spells, I play 3, the Hieratic Seal Searcher.
Standard, yeah.
Yeah. 3 Upstarts, and then the other part of the engine I play is 2 Magic Planter. Okay. I'll get into that in 1 second. So I play Magic Planter because for continuous traps, I play 3 Hieratic Seals, great MST bait, best MST bait in the game. And then on your opponent's turn, it's a Foolish Burial for Hieratic, so it thins the deck of extra Hieratics you don't need. And then on your turn, it's DD Burial, which that effect's not that relevant, but whenever it's sent to the graveyard by any means, it doesn't matter who sends it, you get to summon a Hieratic from the grave. So if you activate this with Magic Planter, you send it to the grave, draw 2, and then summon a Hieratic that you can use to make either a Synchro play or a Tzolkin play, or just extra fodder for Su to tribute to pop spell and traps.
Okay. Seems good.
Then I play 2 Calls, just more ways to summon Tzolkin or make combo plays, and then Planter Food. And then I play 3 Fiendish Chains over like Breakthrough Skill solely for the Magic Planter.
Okay.
So
sounds good.
Yep. And then for traps, I play 3 Dust Tornado. I'm not playing MST. This is way worse than MST. However, the ability to trigger Tzolkin on your opponent's turn is pretty funny, and it's actually not bad. It is a direct downgrade to MST, and I do hate that it can't pop your own spell and traps. That has become a huge annoyance of mine every once in a while. I can't just go flip this, pop a Hieratic Seal when I need to. But overall, there's not. I mean, the times where it's that it's more important that it's MST, the upgrade to MST or downgrade to MST has not come up as much as it normally just plays like an MST that lets you trigger Tzolkin. So.
Yeah, seems good.
And then
I like being able to trigger him on your opponent's turn. Yeah, it's kind of a cool thing to do.
Yeah. And I don't like Scrap Iron Scarecrow.
Yeah, it's a lot better than Scrap Iron Scarecrow.
You're not going to be attacked very often. Like, Construct's the only monster that's going to be attacking you consistently. Yeah. So, Scrap Iron's not that good. 2 Mirror Force, terrible against BA, decent against everything else. I just like the card. I don't know.
You like it better than Deep Prison in this deck?
In this deck specifically, yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
And then 1 Compulse and 1 Warning.
Okay. No Emptiness?
I don't have any extra emptiness in another deck, so I was just like, I threw the Mirror Forces are kind of my filler for other cards.
Okay.
And they haven't done. I mean, they've performed well enough
Yeah, that makes sense.
For what they do. So I might swap them out.
Well,
for emptiness and
it's nice seeing a deck that doesn't mainboard emptiness. It's always nice.
I mean, I might swap them Air Force for emptiness and
maybe
something else.
Emptiness and maybe like torrential.
Bottomless. No, I can't play torrential.
Oh yeah.
I really can't play torrential.
Yeah, bottomless seems good.
Bottomless would be better. Okay, for the extra deck, I'm only playing 2 Tzolkin. I've never gone into 3 when I played 3 and 2. I've gone into the second one, but I've had double Tzolkin boards, which is not beatable. But
yeah, which are very
double Tzolkin board is pretty much not beatable.
Right.
Out short of stupid Raigeki.
So
Raigeki's the bane of this deck. It really is.
Yeah. So explain exactly what this card does, just for people that don't know.
Okay.
Some people don't.
To summon this card, you have to send 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner with the exact same level to the graveyard. Their level has to be greater than 4,
right.
So 5 or higher.
Okay.
So any of the Hieratics plus Labradite Dragon. The one level 5 Hieratic I play can copy the level of a normal monster, so it can become level 6.
Right. Okay.
Once per turn, when you set a card in your spell and trap card zone, you can summon a level 7 or 8 dragon from your extra deck, or a power tool monster. Okay. Then, while you control a synchro while you control another synchro, it cannot be targeted for battle or card effects. So 2 of these do create a hopper lock as well. So
nice.
So 2 of these on the board is just like is a hopper lock. So you still need like Raigeki to eat out of it.
It's the same as a dupe lock, right? You have to attack this card. And
it's a hopper lock.
Yeah,
dupe lock's a weaker hopper lock. So.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So
okay.
So yeah. So the whole point is you summon this guy and you start setting cards and spamming the board with high synchro. You just keep throwing synchros at your opponent.
Yeah.
To take it up.
Okay.
Now for the synchros I play, the level 7s, I play Clearwing, Clearwing, Moonlight Rose, and Michael. These are the only level 7s really worth playing.
Yeah. You don't play Black Rose?
How do I...
You summon Velu with
Tiffany. How, I mean...
I thought you said you played Black Rose.
Moonlight Rose. Whatever.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I meant
that's fine.
I meant Moonlight Rose. Or, yeah. And I think I can make Michael too. No, I can't make Michael. But, yeah, I can make Michael too off Velu.
Yeah.
And Clearing. So, those are my level 7s. This is just spot removal. This is anti-Necroz. This is anti-Shaddoll. So...
Okay.
I guess this would be BA. This would be there you go, because you just banished Dante. So this is BA, Shaddoll, Necroz. There you go.
Okay.
That works.
Sounds good.
For my level 8s, I play Stardust Spark, Dark End Dragon, Void Ogre Dragon, Beals, Stardust Dragon, Hot Red Dragon, and Scrap Dragon.
Oh god.
Yeah.
These are spicy.
Yeah, Scrap Dragon doubles for the same purpose as Magic Planner. I fodder off all my continuous trap cards to this thing, or if I have these 2 out, I can just blow himself up and then save him with Stardust Spark. Raigeki. I literally only play this card for Raigeki / Dark Hole.
Right.
Like, I mean, I can't express how much this deck loses to that.
Okay.
Just straight up loses that. It's really bad. The rest of these are all kind of self-explanatory. If you don't summon Tzolkin with Tongue Twister, you often are left with a low hand, and you can go into Void Ogre. And I've had a lot of games where I just go into Void Ogre, like set my hand, go into Void Ogre.
Void Ogre is a really good card.
I mean, 3K, and Dark Bribe, so I was just like, sure. Beals is Beals. There's not much more to say about that.
Beals is
Dark End is non-destruction removal, so... he's become less relevant, but he's like the level. He's basically just another Michael.
Okay.
More spot removal, and then but Michael can. And then Hot Red is just is how you can muscle through.
It's just another option.
Yeah, it's just another option. There are actually surprisingly there aren't a lot of good options.
Yeah.
You'd think there would be more, but most of them aren't really that bad.
Okay.
For the rest of my extra deck, I play 1 Leo. You can synchro him with Galaxy Serpent and any of the level 8s.
Yeah.
It's just a really good card. BA hate this card.
Yeah.
They hate this card so much. And then I actually play 2 Xyz. I play 1 Ptolemy and 1 Gauntlet Launcher.
Level.
Oh. I play 1 Ptolemy, 1 Gauntlet Launcher. Ptolemy can get rid of threats or reset you back up to make another Tzolkin, return a Tzolkin back to the extra deck, whatever. And Gauntlet Launcher is just pop.
Yeah, I love Gauntlet.
Pop, swing 24.
Alright. You have a lot of fun playing this deck?
Yeah, it's like I said, this is the most consistent version I found. And even with 17 monsters, sometimes my hand, for whatever reason, I think it's just my bad luck, will clog with monsters with only 17. But
we tend to have bad luck when it comes to draw sometimes.
Yeah, but like, this is the version that I've been able to consistently open turn 1 or turn 2 Tzolkin, like, pretty much every game. I don't think I've had a game where I haven't been able to summon Tzolkin turn 1 or turn 2, bar like my opponent flipping Emptiness or something.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
bar
Something
bar
to
opponent
generate.
interference.
Okay.
But yeah, like I really enjoy this deck. I might cut Tongue Twister down to 2, but that might be the only change. And maybe the Mirror Force swap outs. But those would be the only changes I'd make right now.
Well, sounds good. Well, this is Luchasaurus Rex. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
This is Alchadylan.
And this is Alchadylan. And this is Luchasaurus Rex again, signing out.